Hello guys, we're going for another bike ride. I know I'm doing a lot of bike riding, no side-by-side stuff, but it's hunting season, I can't be out. So we're going to try to, I think it's going to be a little better day than it was yesterday as far as wind and stuff. And we'll get the bike out and we're going to go as far as I can get, I guess. So I'll put my old gloves on. If somebody wants to sponsor me some ride gloves, check out my email, and yeah, you can arrange to ship them to me. So anyway, we get the bike out. I've finally been tweaking on it and got it where I kind of like it. Damaged my door. Get this out. Yeah, you can see it got dirty yesterday. And I had it all cleaned up, and I went for another ride with no camera. Just went for a ride last night. And I figured, oh, heck, it'll be alright. You know, it was pretty dirty out. Still, put a flashing light on here, turn the flashing light on right here, because I am going to go for a little bit of range. We're not going to be going as fast as we normally go. Got the battery charged up, lights on, got the dirt. I like to start my rides out with my bike clean. And this is a brand new fork, by the way. But yeah, we're going to head over to Dar and take Dar out and see how far I can get today. There we go. It looks pretty good for now. It'll be decent weather when I get home and I clean it up. They ain't 100%, so alright, that's going. We set our power levels to 3, as I did yesterday. And we'll get going here. I'm dressed in layers. Because of, that's kind of a cool morning, so I always go out this way, because the other way it's kind of a lot more sand. This way is not as sandy, so we're going to go this way out. These tracks here from the side by side, them are mine from this morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this bike. Obviously, I got 517 miles on it, and up here that's not hard to do. But you know, if anybody out there's got bikes, I'm a young channel in a way. I got 4,500 and something subscribers, and you want to send me some accessories, a bike, I'll give you a fair review and feature a lot. So we're just kind of coasting as much as we can today to save battery, basically. It's a cool morning, definitely is. So believe it or not, I got a running shirt, 2 t-shirts, a sweatshirt, and an overcoat on. That's all I got on right now. I didn't want to overdress because it's going to get warmer. So roads are a lot better when I did than yesterday morning. So yep. Well, it's official too. Labor Day of 26. 2 days. The following Wednesday, we are off to Yellowstone. We'll be gone for, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We're going to Yellowstone. We're going to go to Keystone. We're going to see Mount Rushmore. We're going to be traveling. Be me, my wife, and my sister-in-law. We're all going together, her sister. And yeah, so that's the plans as of right now. We already got our reservations in at the West Yellowstone KOA there in Montana, and that's where we're going to stay. For us to stay there for, I think it's 7 days, $800 just to stay there. On our way out, we're going to stop at Billings, then we're going to stop in Bozeman overnight. Then we'll just be sleep stops. Then, yeah, getting excited, looking forward to it. So you can see I'm not really going fast. Actually, for 2 reasons. It's cold this morning. I don't know. The computer says 50s. I think we're in the mid 40s. So I noticed too this colder weather, the range on the battery, my bike range is suffering a little bit. But we just take our time, get out there. We're going to go up to Stickney and cut over and take Anthony straight out to Dar. Then we're going to take Dar straight out. That way I can avoid some of the hills. So more country roads, but that's okay. Yesterday I tried to make a run. I got the video up. I want to go to Scottsville. Technically I did make it. I just didn't make it to where I needed to be, where I wanted to be. So I had 24 miles on this bike when I got back home. And after studying on it and pondering on it, I could have went further. So that's okay. Always another time. And yesterday, one of my runs, I went by a cemetery, and I didn't think nothing of it, and I went by there yesterday. I want to go check it out. And it says Indian Cemetery. You may or may not know, I am Cherokee and Canuck Indian. So I wanted to check it out. So I went in there, walked around there. There's a, I don't know, couple handful of graves there, and that's about it. But I went and checked it out anyway. And it was from 1881. One of the guys, he lived to be 75, and 1881 to 1882, and the cemetery was deeded as a cemetery in 1880. So that was kind of cool. I was telling my friend about it, and at some point we'll go over there. I'm not one of those that walks in graveyards and, you know, like they do on YouTube. I'm very respectful. These Indians, oh, that heat on me feels good right now. Very respectful. You know, when you go someplace like that, there's things that I was told this is how you should, if you're going to visit a place like that, because that's Satan hallowed ground, and it's to honor the Ojibwe. So there are things you should do. You shouldn't just get out of your car and walk in. You walk up, you stop, you put your hands together, and you say, with all due respect, I am coming to visit you, and please do not come home with me. I appreciate you, you know, you, and you say, put your hands together, I am honored to visit you, and stuff like that. So that's what you do. You know, the 1880s, they were Indians. Not like we're not, but you know, they're the forefathers of the Ojibways. As I was talking to you, I think I went by it. But there's I saw them in many rides. There's a stump. I think it's back. We won't buy it, but there's a stump anyway, and it says "Be Happy" on it. And that woman is a Ojibwe, and that's a memorial stump for her husband. Her husband was a Ojibwe, and he loved to come up here and go fishing. And that's a memorial stump for him. And every now and then she comes out here. I see her, and she's adding something to it, and she kind of checks it out. And you know, that's kind of cool. So today's a lot better than yesterday as far as the road conditions and the weather. The wind, I'm going into the wind, but it's not like it was yesterday. It was really blustery. So right now we've gone 2.19 miles. So my max speed is 17.8. That was coasting. I'm not trying to do speed records or speed runs today. Cars like this are the ones I laugh at, because at some point they're going to end up with a deer in their grill, especially during hunting season. So, but yeah, 12 miles an hour. We're doing good. But yeah, this is the land of the Ojibwe. They range from here all the way up to the Straits of Mackinac, and then actually across into Michigan's Upper Peninsula was their range. And it's kind of cool. There's an area here. How they used to mark their territories would be they would take trees and they would train them, as in they would bend them. And as they got older, they resembled that, looks like a horse, the way they were bent. They would come straight up, make a 90, go over about 5 feet, and then they would bend up and go straight up. Well, that's how the Ojibwe marked their territory. And they also used them for navigation. And there are, in our woods up here, on some of my side-by-side rides, I've seen them. Then at home, just walking around one day, with my dog, I found a tomahawk head, axe head, and I found a skinning stone that they use for skinning deer. Then also I found a little stone, and I posted on my Facebook. My brother-in-law is Ottawa Indian, and it's a perfect heart. And I put it on there, and he says that was their way. They would make these stones and they'd lay them around, and that's their way of letting people know that Mother Nature loves them. So we're actually doing a whole lot better today getting out of here than I did yesterday. It took me twice as long to get out of here because it was so muddy, and it's dried up, which is great. We're gonna turn up here at the next street to the right, which is Stickney. Then we're gonna take it down to Anthony and cut out. Like I said before in my mini videos, there's only a couple ways to get in and out of my house, and to go the other way, it's takes you away from everything that's kind of cool up here, you know. So we're out in the sun. I can feel the heat on me. My mini runs, I go around that through the lake. Today we're not going to do that. We're going to go up here to Anthony, and we're going to head out, take it straight out to Dar, then take Dar straight across. I want to see how far I can go. It's a nice day. We're running out of nice days. I think Thursday, Friday, there's a chance of snow already. So I get these rides in when I can. Then next summer when we go out to Yellowstone and that, we'll have times around the campsite. I'm taking this is going to go with me. I'll put this in the back of the truck and we'll take this bike. Yeah, I've tightened up my headset bearings on this after I put the fork in it. They must have settled into place. So anyway, I tightened them up. So the headset's a lot tighter. The fork is quieter. Okay, we actually hit a whopping 15 miles an hour here. Yeah, yesterday it took me, the time it took me to get to here today, it took me that long to get off my road. It was so sloppy and windy. I got a little bit of a headwind, but not like it was yesterday, so. And I tell you what, I can see it in my voltage of the battery too, because yesterday I'd already burned up a fair amount of battery just getting out of, leaving my house, getting out to this point. So. But I always carry a charger. I carry tools, air compressor. I carry a lot of stuff with me I got a bag on the back of the bike. So we're climbing. The altimeter says we're at 714 feet and it's going up, so we're heading due west. Yeah, we go to Yellowstone. We're going to go north up into Mackinac City. Then we're going into the UP. We're going to go through Marquette. You say, why are we going that way through Marquette to go across? Well, that's the fastest route. We'll be on 28. And we'll go up that way across. And our first day we'll be driving out 8-9 hours, something like that. That'll get us into Billings, basically. Then we'll go from there. But yep, anyway, up here we're coming up the old schoolhouse. Then we're gonna keep going straight. I think about 3 miles. Yesterday this was a slog fest too, because this is the way I took. I love these brakes, man. This thing just stops so well now. I'm trying not to use do those jump starts with this, so yeah, yesterday this was a slog fest over here. Actually, you can see my tracks from yesterday. But, yep, right on the edge, right over here, you can see them. Where I tried to stay out of the mud. But, yep. So, anyway, we're doing a whole lot better today than yesterday. I think a lot of it was the wind. It was really super windy when I started this ride. And today it's, I got some wind, but the sun's out. I think I got, I don't know, a couple miles, then we'll turn. Then we're going to go straight. It's kind of barren out here when in the fall. All the crops are in, fields are empty, trees are pretty much dropped a lot of their leaves now, so what I'm trying to do, I got 4, 5, 6 videos. I'm trying to get some videos done that I can upload for you guys when I can't get out, when it gets cold weather. And then I'll do a live stream here and there. But pretty soon this will be all snowy, slippery, and no, I'm not one to ride my bike in the winter months. They say you can do that, but that's not for me. So, if we were going to go to the lake right up here a little bit, we would turn to the right, but we're going to go straight today. 721 feet, or my altimeter says. So, yeah, we're starting to pull that corn in. Trying to get some exercise. This is good for me. I'm actually losing weight. When I get older, First thing my doctor said is, "How you exercising?" Yep, I'm riding an e-bike, actually riding it, pedaling it, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles a day. So, yep, 724 feet of altitude. Michigan, we're not that, you know, we don't have the mountains like a lot of other states have, like New Hampshire and all that. So we're doing really well. We're going to keep going straight up here, take it all the way to the end, then make a left and take Dar straight. I think it's due north. We're at 5 miles in right now, so my max speed was almost 18 miles an hour. That was coasted. So somebody did a burnout here. I am running into the wind, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was really windy. Lake Michigan is about 20 miles straight ahead. If you go, you run right into Lake Michigan. That's how close I live to it. Yeah, I'm still seeking some additional channel supporters, sponsors. If you're a bike company, you want to give me a chance, want to send me an e-bike, that'd be awesome. I usually feature them for 6 to 8 months, just because I appreciate it, or longer. And I do actual riding reviews of them, and I do a little bit of, you know, change them out, personalize them, make them like what me and my wife would want. So yeah, so I'm currently seeking somebody's e-bike sponsor, put it that way. Anyway, we're still going straight. You can't see, or maybe you can, I don't know. Wind turbines are straight ahead. Wind turbines are right above the trees. And I do have a drone that, you know, I could put in the air and put on track and have it track me doing a ride like this. And sometime I'm going to just play around and try it before I actually bring a drone out here and try to fumble through, make it work, you know. So we're going to go down a gear, 106. A little easier. Easier on me and easier on the battery, so we still got 52.3 volts, so it's still doing good. Then up here, this is Dar. Then we're gonna hang a right, and we're gonna take Dar straight out, because there's a couple sections of it I want to check out. Alrighty, we're gonna go to the right here on Dar. We're doing 12 miles an hour. With a pedal bike, I wouldn't even be going this fast. I'd be, I don't know, when I had mine, 8, 9 miles an hour. So I'm actually going faster than when I had my pedal bike. And a little bit smoother in here. It looks like the road grader went through here. Smoothed out the road a little bit. It was pretty rough there by right there where they're working, so. Potholes here and there. I think 20 pounds of air pressure in these tires is, I think, really good. Yep, November the 10th of this year is me and my wife's 47th wedding anniversary. It's only a few days away. Here comes a guy bringing propane. The house, we're still working on it. That's beautiful. 3-stall garage plus a separate garage. It looks like a house. I mean, that's got to be 400,000 plus home. Beautiful. I think they're starting to get landscaped. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to stop here a minute. I gotta, yeah, I can stop here. I'm going to stretch my legs a second. Hang tight. I'll be right back with you. And we'll keep going. Get my gloves off. I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, I had to stretch my legs a minute. We'll get going here. Stand up, and we'll get heading out. There we go. And we're off again. We got kind of a, I don't know, a northwest wind. I'm riding into the wind today, right now. I wasn't, but yeah, got a little bit of wind. Keep going straight. Keep on the road. Seven miles we're at. Yesterday I rode 10 miles and I killed the battery. I mean, I didn't kill it, but I used it pretty much all of it. We still have, let's see what my voltage is, 7.1 miles. We got 50 volts still in the battery, 51 volts. Still pretty good. We're heading due north. Hill climbing. We should be coming up here to Holly. We're going to shoot straight across. Yeah, I tried doing these kind of runs and assist one or two. That may be okay if you're just putzing around, but to me, between 1 and 2, I don't really notice a big difference, you know, so. Yeah, they're grading this for something. They got stakes up here and everything else. Right here's where I parked yesterday. My track is still there. I don't know if they're just patching the road or what. There's a truck up here. Looks like they're putting new road surface down. Resurfacing it with that. It looks almost like an asphalt. County Road Commission. Morning. Yeah, they're putting this stuff is cool. it holds up better than our roads going into our association. They need to put this stuff down. Save them on grading them and maintaining them. So, all right, here's Dar and Holly. I'm actually doing really awesome. This bike is. This bike's doing awesome. The country, you know, city they got bike lanes. Up where I'm at, we got dirt roads, and quite honestly, you don't have the, well, this way, since I've been riding up here, I haven't really seen this is about where that dog was at. I haven't really seen other cyclists up here. Oh, look at the horses. Hi guys. We got 3 horses sitting there. Yeah, someplace along here. It might have been this log cabin looking house. The dog come carrying on. Kind of a cool place, though. That's a farm. That's a farm place. You got a bale of hay sitting here. Must fell off the truck. This is a slow, easy ride. I'm not trying to go fast, set no speed records. I'm just seeing how far I can get. I do one of these, I've been doing one of these a day. These long rides, this is the second time I've done this, but I'm just trying to get some footage out because I notice other countries are liking this stuff. Hey! Get! Get!
Get the fuck over here, Fredo!
Get! Thank you.
Rico, go lay down!
Get! Go home, Rico. Get! That was interesting. That was the dogs. Just be polite to the people. Yeah, here's that one place. Kind of nice in a way. I like the deck. It's got like a wraparound deck almost. That was an interesting situation. I didn't trust either dog. I didn't know where to get beside the bike to be on. There's an old dilapidated, fall down homestead there. Here's the bump from yesterday. We got a stuffed tire in this tractor. It needs to air up his tires. They say there's a bump there. I don't know. It's something. The houses are abandoned here, but the farmers, they always mow keep the yards mowed around them and stuff. There's a house or place back in there. Oh, weight limit 15 tons. Hope we're under that. I'm just kidding. Nothing. He's tucked way back in there. This is actually a wooden bridge. Wooden decking. I like the roads when they're smooth like this. Yeah, a lot of old abandoned houses here. The yards get mowed, I don't know. Here's a farm. I don't know if we got any Amish or Mennonites in this area, because typically the houses are white, and you used to be able to tell. There's two ways, obviously. They got the buggies, or you see a house and there's no electrical wiring run to it. They don't use, electricity. They use generators, stuff like that. They don't necessarily tap into the electrical system unless it's changed over the years. But I don't believe this is. It's got some expensive tractors sitting there. And the house mate. Yeah. Could be living there. That looks abandoned too. The house does. Okay, this should be Chavez, but I kind of want to go straight yet. I want to see where this goes. For too long though, I'm going to have to check my battery in my camera here. Maybe we'll stop the recording here at this stop sign, and I will change out the battery. Then we'll continue on. Okay, this should be Chavez up here. Should be. We'll find out. I think it is. Yep, the Chavez. This is where I was yesterday. About 2 miles down there. Okay, we're gonna let me get off the bike. And I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna change up my battery, and we'll get going here. Be back with you. Hang tight. Okay, I'm glad I decided to stop. That battery was done. So we're gonna keep going straight. I don't even know where it goes. We'll keep going straight. We'll figure it out from there. Oh, let's see here. Better close up this a little tighter there. All right, let's go. Technically, we're like, I don't know, 3 miles from Scottsville. So, yep. I'm doing pretty well today. And if you guys will, let me know, on this cycling camera work stuff is a little different than when I do my side-by-side videos. Do you like to see the full ride, or do you like to have me just show snippets of each section I ride or whatever? If you will, let me know in the chat, because I know when I do these videos, they're getting long. I edited one, it's an hour 20, and yeah, if you think my videos are getting too long, please let me know, and I'll try to cut them back. This one here, I'm going to try that because I got some long sections, but I like leaving the camera run because I don't know, if something cool is going to pop up, so that's why I do it. So, yep. So far, almost 13 miles we're at. My battery's still doing good. The bike is. Oh, there's Sasquatch. You'll know there's Sasquatch walking. No, that's a little lady. For a minute I looked up and it was all dark clothes, and I said, oh crap. She's going for a walkie. Scary. An old lady walking with a saw in her hand. Don't know what she's doing. Don't know. Maybe we saw a ghost, because there was absolutely no house around there. There was no houses, and for the way she's walking, I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. Did we just see a ghost? Okay, here's a road up here. Oh, we've gone 10 miles, 10.91 miles. I was reading the wrong thing. So we're 10 miles out. I've never been over in this area. I don't even know where we're at. I imagine if we go turn here, we'd end up in over in Scottsville. Or this is Wilson. All right, we're still going. Let's keep going straight. There's Fleer's towing. Figure out where they're at. I think we're in Scottsville, guys. And I didn't touch very much pavement. That lady scared me though. Really did. It creeped me out. Because I don't even know where she showed up. She just, all of a sudden she was there walking and she turned and faced me. She had some kind of saw in her hand, but I don't know where she even came from. Okay, our voltage is starting to drop. Climbing this hill anyway. Okay. I think we might be in the outskirts of Scottsville. There's a couple cows. According to my meter, we're still doing good. Well, if we make it to Scottsville, guys, that's where I'll end the video. And I just got to ride back. We'll do some coasting. We've got some hills to take advantage of here. They say you can get 60 miles on one of these bikes at the lower assist levels. We'll see, I guess. They got some corrugation here. Looks like the road's gonna turn up here finally. Like we're going to go up here, we're going to turn to our left finally. I've never been on this road over in this area, and we are almost 12 miles. Dog's going outside. Her wife's taking the dog for a walk, one or two. Yep, we gotta go to our left. See where we come out at. Alright, coming to back asphalt. We go to the Conrad. Oh, I know where we're at. I know exactly where I'm at. This is the road we take when we go to the boat launch. Well guys, if we make it, we'll end our ride at the river. I'm still doing good. Then I'll just take this way back home. I'm not trying to go fast. Just riding. Doing a lot better than yesterday, put it that way. These are asparagus on each side of us. Those yellowish plants, that's asparagus. They let it grow up through the winter months, then they cut it down, and that's where you get asparagus from. Both sides are asparagus fields. When I see my voltage drop though, I may turn around. But technically, we're in Scottsville, guys. We made it. I can say it. Welcome to Scottsville. Almost 13 miles. So there's a place for rent. We're gonna rent a house. Let me know in the comments, you see this video. Was that a ghost that come out? To be honest with you, when I saw that little old lady, all of a sudden she was there, and I don't know. She's walking and she turned and looked at me. And then she watched me as I was going away. I think up here is Scottsville Road. It is, guys. I think I've succeeded in my mission. Coast down the hill and make a turn. This should be Scottsville Road. Scottsville Road. Hey guys, we're in Scottsville. voltage is still awesome. A lot of cars though. I don't really like driving on these roads for that reason. We're gonna get up here where it says up here I see Scottsville city limits, and I'm gonna say I made it. Then at this point we're gonna spin around and work our way back home. There we go, guys. I finally made it. I made it to Scottsville. Um, 13.60 miles. So here we are. Here's Scottsville. We made it. Here we go. I'm not going up that big hill. We're going to go back the same way we went. And I just got that one climb to deal with. Then we'll head back down the Dar. But, yep. We made it to Scottsville, guys. There it is. Here's my proof. Scottsville sign, and there's the bike. So now we're going to work our way back home. And I still got 50 volts, knock on wood and everything else, so. Okay, go down here about a mile or so. Make sure there's no cars coming. I gotta cross. All right, guys, we made it to Scottsville. Hoo-ha! I made it. Thing is, I gotta go back on that road where that lady was. I don't know what the deal was, but kind of creeps me out. But that's the best way to go back. It's a straight line. So yeah, we're gonna turn back up here at Conrad and have to do the climb. Then we'll head down, take Dar all the way back out. We're at 13.79, almost 14 miles. So doing good though. That poor guy is pushing that wheelchair with somebody in it. He's been pushing it all the way down through here. We're going to follow that truck. I think that guy in that wheelchair is going to do the same thing. There's a car, I don't know how to pass a bike. Okay, we're going to turn here and we'll start working our way across. Head up to Conrad. This is the worst hill I got to climb right here. We have to go down a gear here. paint skipping on me. Gotta tighten up my derailleur. I'll get to the top of the hill here and adjust it. Right here. Stop for a minute, adjustment. I just gotta turn the cable out a little bit. There we go. Well, it takes a little bit. Okay, we're at 49, 50 volts. Take this down to Conrad and take this Conrad down to Dar, I should say, and head to the right. We're going to drop it here. Alright guys, I made it to Scottsville. Thanks a lot for riding with me. This is Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye, God bless. I won't bore you with the ride back. And I'll catch you next time. You all have a great day, and God bless, and I'll see you next time. Guys, I'm turning the camera back on because just a little bit up here, so that lady just showed up out of nowhere. And I don't know. I looked around, there's not a house. And for the way she was walking, I can't believe she walked that far. So, you guys are going to ride with me. Should be just up here. Yeah, I don't know what freaked me out. I didn't even, normally I would say hello and hi, but she didn't say hi or wave or anything like that. It was just kind of creepy. And I saw her and I looked into the woods. All I saw was an old house that had fallen down. But I don't know. Here's Wilson, so it's right up here. And I don't know. Looks like it's still there. Could be wrong, but I see something dark up there. All I know is it was just creepy. I can see something dark on the edge of the woods there, standing. Don't know. There's a deer running across the road. I just want to put this on because there's absolutely no house around here. I mean, there's one back there, but it may not even be here. It may be a shadow. But right up here is where I saw her. I think it's a shadow. She's walking, hunched over with a saw in her hand. Yeah, it's just a shadow. And if you look, there's one house here, right there up here. All I know is, yeah, it was just shadow. But, yeah, it's up here somewhere. I saw her right here. Right here. Right here's where she was. And there's a old abandoned house here. An old car sitting there. But I don't see her. Don't see her nowhere. So, what do you think? I might take a chunk of that edit, catch that part of her walking, and see what you think. But I don't know. Anyway, I want to put that out there. We may have saw a ghost. Up here, Chavez, I think. We're going to stop it here. And as always, goodbye and God bless for me. This is Trail Rider 570, and I'll see you next time.